Hi, everybody. I wanted to give a little update to my situation on the spider bite because some people are reacting to my post I made. I posted a picture of the spider bite and I am feeling better now. But yesterday at work was really rough. You see, I I went to work yesterday and I noticed like I was feeling really, really stiff. Like it was hard to even stand up when I first woke up in the morning. But I thought it was just being tired from work, But I was having aches, and even trying to walk up the stairs to go to the second floor was hard. I had to use the elevator too, and that's no fun. But I was doing so badly at work yesterday, and I was wondering what was wrong. But then the back of my arm, where the spider bite is, it doesn't look as bad now, but it's basically right there's that bite on my arm. And when I looked at it the night I took the picture, which was just last night, it was all bloody and it hurt so bad, and I bumped my arm on something and it hurt so bad, and then I began to suspect that I was having a reaction to spider venom because I felt sort of paralyzed. I couldn't move right. I couldn't walk. I was walking so slow. So I was doing horrible, and it just gets me down because I'll be fine. I'll be fine because I'm feeling better, staying home and resting after I got back from the doctor. I went to see the doctor and they said it looked like a brown recluse bite. And I don't think it's the first time I've had that kind of spider bite either. I've had bad spider bites a few times in my life. There was one time when I had a spider bite on my face that took like a few months to go away, but it eventually went away pretty much. And then I had another one on my back. That one hurt for like a month. But eventually I healed. But this was the first time when it happened when I was at such a physical job, and it really impacted my performance. But here's the truth of the matter is I know that I'm going to be losing my job soon anyway. And I mentioned that before. From what I understand, the 12th will be when my review is. Although I kind of wish they could just get it over with when I come back to work tomorrow and just get it over with instead of making me wait till Monday. Because I'm at 91% of quota. I haven't done very well lately, and my right knee, which had the injury, is killing me. Like it hurts so bad when I try to shelve. And so this job is not for me. And I will be working at Hy-Vee after that. And it's for the best because I don't want to injure myself again. But at the same time, I'm just really sad because I really tried to prove myself. I really tried to prove myself that I can do the job. And for a while I was doing great. But the injury, and then the mask mandate, the COVID situation happening, impacting my performance, all kinds of little things like that. So this job was not meant to last till I retire. And in fact, I stayed longer than most people. But I tried so hard to prove myself at this job because I wanted a perfect record. I wanted to never be fired from a job. It's only my second job. My first job was working at Hy-Vee, which it'll be my third job as well, since I'm going to be working for a different Hy-Vee this time is the plan. So I mean, I'll probably be okay in life. At least I hope so. But since I'm on the topic of spider bites, here's an interesting thing that happens with me. Now, people have an interesting reaction when it comes to, spiders, bed bugs, ticks, all kinds of parasites. that, you know, bite people and drink their blood and that sort of thing. And people say, oh, you need to spray and kill that, you know, kill the spider or whatever and all this stuff. And here's the problem. I am morally conflicted about spiders. And here's the tricky part, because so as a vegan, I feel like I don't have the right to kill anything, even spiders. Now, and before anybody says it, yes, I know that bacteria are killed all the time, good and bad bacteria. There's nothing we can do about that. But I feel like killing a spider would be hypocrisy. And so I don't try to kill spiders. I try to remove them from my apartment without killing them. It doesn't always work out very well. But here's the thing is that if I kill a spider because it causes me harm, then I have to kill all the humans who cause me harm, because humans have hurt me worse than any spider that's bitten me. Because I've had spiders bite me, and it's caused me some pains that last for days or even weeks sometimes when a spider bites me. And yet I've had humans hurt me, whether physically or emotionally, or whatever way, you know, and yet I don't kill those humans. So here's what it comes down to is I'm morally conflicted about spiders, because sure, the first instinct reaction most people would have is to kill them, is to kill, you know, flies, mosquitoes, termites, spiders, whatever. You just kill these things so they don't hurt you or hurt others. And I understand that. But here's the thing is this goes deep, like this goes really deep, because people don't think how deep this goes. So I'm just gonna share with you, the idea is if it's okay to kill a spider because it's causing harm, then it comes to this issue where then any humans that cause harm or any other animals that cause harm, we just kill them. I would have to reverse my position on abortion. Like, I'm serious. Like, I thought about this, because if I can morally justify killing a spider, then the pain that a baby in the womb causes a pregnant woman is far greater suffering with the sickness she experiences and pain in childbirth, far more suffering than a spider bite causes someone. So if I kill the spider, I would thereby be justifying abortion too, by that same reasoning. So this is why I am so morally conflicted about spiders. And so this is a really tricky one. And most people don't think that deeply into issues like this, but this is a serious issue for pro-life people, for vegans. It's a real issue here is, what does someone do about spiders? And I don't spray for bugs myself. My management comes in when I'm not even home and sprays for bugs, because they don't want there to be bugs. And then I know when they've done it, because I come home and I can't breathe and I have to air out the house for a few hours, even if it's cold outside, because I can't breathe. I can, you know, like I can smell when they have chemicals spray in my apartment. I don't like it. And honestly, if you're going to kill bugs, spiders or insects or whatever, I don't think that using chemical spray is the way to do it, because not only is it harmful to humans or other animals that have to breathe in those chemicals, but it would probably be more quick and painless to just squash things. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, like even whether or not to remove spiders from your home is it's a moral issue. It's an ethical issue, and most people don't think about this, but I actually think about this. Like, seriously, where do you draw the line? You know, and it's crazy. And I cannot tell you how many times I have tried to sweep up bugs into a dustpan. I've had centipedes. I've had ants, I've had roly-polies, June bugs. I've had so many bugs enter my apartment, and it's no wonder they want to come in because it's warmer in here than outside sometimes, so I can't blame them. And I don't mind usually. Like, I don't mind having bugs living in places in my apartment as long as they're not biting me. That's when it starts real, like if they start crawling on me or biting me, then I shake them off. There was one time a spider bit me in the foot while I was asleep, and it woke me up because a spider bit me in the foot. And so first thing I did is I stood up and squashed the spider. And I guess I probably should have worn socks, because if I sleeping barefoot will sometimes cause spiders to think they can bite you in the foot. So yeah, that spider died because I stood up and I squashed it. But here's the thing: is the way I feel about spiders. I'm not as I'm not as upset by spiders as I am by humans. Does that make sense? Because spiders, like they hatch out of eggs, as do many types of little things like that. They hatch out of eggs. They've probably only lived for like a few weeks at most. And they haven't been taught anything. They haven't gone to school. They haven't learned the golden rule, any of that stuff. So when they see something delicious, they just want to eat it, so they bite things. And I probably am delicious. So I hope that spider loved the taste of me if it's going to try to eat me. That's the only thing I can hope. I also hope it's gone from my apartment now. I hope. But humans I'm a little bit more upset with, because I feel like humans should know better than to do the things they do, but they don't. Like, seriously, no animal has caused more harm than humans. And it's not just because humans are they're more capable of doing harm than a spider, because they're bigger, they have guns, they have military equipment, they have harmful chemicals, they have cars, they have all kinds of ways they can hurt and kill others. So humans cause a lot more damage. Yes, a spider can kill you, but humans will kill you for hateful reasons. Like, and I'm going on a tangent here, but I think about this, like a spider is just trying to survive. So it'll bite other animals, and the same with mosquitoes. Like, I've had mosquitoes drink my blood before, and they're just trying to survive. It's not that they're trying to hurt me. They're just trying to survive the only way they know how. But with humans, this is a little bit trickier, because you have people who will literally kill other humans, for example, for being of a different religion, or for being a different skin color, or gender identity, or sexual orientation. So humans kill and injure with hate, whereas I don't feel that with spiders. And so it's kind of a weird thing. So I just think about this every time I suffer a spider bite. I think about how harmful spiders are, and then I think how harmful humans are by comparison, And it's a very tricky one. It's a very, very tricky one to navigate, because I still don't think that I will ever intentionally try to kill spiders. Yet I always have this nagging feeling that there's no easy answer. Because if I kill them, then I can avoid them from causing harm. But if I let them live, then they will go off and live somewhere else, and they will probably, eat other bugs. They'll build webs. Those insects will get caught in their webs, and they'll go and eat those insects, and those insects will be bitten by the spider, and they'll suffer this horrible, painful paralysis of all their muscles while they're being eaten alive. And that's horrible, much worse than what I experienced. So I guess a question that anybody could answer is it right or wrong to kill spiders? But it's not as easy as it sounds, because if you say yes or no, then you kind of have to be consistent. You have to have the same opinion about other life forms. Otherwise, it's speciesist to say, well, killing spiders is okay, but killing, a human or a sheep or a cow or a pig is not okay. Where do you draw the line? I think a case could be made, if you want to get deep into it. A case could be made for killing harmful animals like spiders, but not harming cows or pigs or sheep or whatever like that, because they're harmless herbivores. They're not going to go and torture and kill other animals. But regardless, because of the harms of humanity, if you say killing a tick or a mosquito or a spider or or a snake is another good example. Snakes are dangerous and some of them are venomous, So if you kill a snake, why not kill a human? So then here's what it gets down into is that a lot of people will kill a snake or a spider, but they won't kill a human. And why won't they kill a human? Because they're afraid they'll go to jail if they do kill another human. But they know they won't go to jail for killing an insect or a snake or something, because human society doesn't value those animals, so it's a weird thing. So there are some behaviors that people know they might be punished for and some that they won't. And this is very interesting. There's another thing. Okay, here's another thing. If a spider enters your house and you're afraid of it, and it's either hurt you or it might hurt you, you can kill it and nobody can know. Like if you are alone in your home and you kill some tiny life form, nobody will know if they didn't see it. So nobody knows you killed something. Whereas if you kill a human, people are going to find out because they have friends and family and that sort of thing. So the fact that it's easier to keep something secret means that somebody wouldn't be punished. Even if killing spiders was illegal, people would still do it and nobody would know who killed what spider anyway, So it's something to think about. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But personally, here's the way I want to be, is I want to be the kind of person who doesn't kill you, not because I'm just afraid of going to jail if I killed you, but because I really respect your life and don't want to kill you. And this is the complex rabbit hole trail of thoughts that I have every time a spider bites me. And I think about ethics and the harms of letting some beings live as opposed to killing them. And it's a very strange thing. So I've always chose the vegan and pro-life way as much as is possible, and I will keep doing so. But I got to tell you, I think about these things. I really do, and it's troubling. But let's see, where was I going with this? Was there anything else I left out? I'm not even sure. Well, I did boil some pasta, so I think I'm going to eat now. But I just want to update everybody who saw my post about the spider bite that I'm doing okay. I'm still having some pain, a little bit of pain, but at least the rest means that I'm not working today. And so I'll hopefully do better tomorrow. I hope, but I'm trying to not push myself to do more than I can do, because if I'm going to lose this job anyway, it doesn't even matter whether I make quota tomorrow. It doesn't. There's no way I'll make it. So I need to just be working a job where I don't injure myself, and that's the fact of the matter. So yeah, I guess that's it for now. And if I think of anything else, or if anybody sends me any comments about a future live stream topic they'd like me to do, I'll do that. So I guess I'll sign off for now. I hope somebody enjoyed my rant about spider bites and all that nasty stuff.